Previously on Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney.
Ooh, observe. Incident? You sound just like a lawyer in the movies. I like a man with a big vocabulary. Oh my god! I love a man with a big vocabulary.
What's going on, guys? This is Bunzi, and welcome back to another Let's Play of Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. So, where we last left off, my boss, Mia, she was murdered. I don't remember that. She's murdered in the first real trial. I don't understand why. And her sister Maya, who we meet in the last episode, she was blamed for the murder, but obviously we know she didn't do it. It was some weird purple guy in a pink suit. I don't know what his deal is. So yeah, we were gathering clues, trying to figure out like how to prove Maya's innocence, because now she's put on trial for the murder. We end up meeting a bunch of colorful characters. We meet what's her name? April May, who's like this really horny lady who's just I don't know what her deal is. And then there's also we meet another lawyer named Mr. Grossberg, who Mia actually told Maya that if she's ever in trouble, contact Grossberg and then he'll help. But he's not helping. He's scared. I don't know what his deal is. I don't know if he's scared of Edgeworth, because apparently he's the next lawyer that we're going up against. So we're not going up against Payne again. I guess he's just like the tutorial, and then we're gonna be facing off Edgeworth for the rest of the game. So I don't know if he's scared of Edgeworth or if he's scared of, we learn later after we talk to Maya that her family is actually a bunch of spirit mediums, and their mom actually went missing because, what was it? She said like 10 years ago, her mom helped the police on a case in order to convict a man, and they end up convicting the wrong person with her medium powers. So everyone finds out about it. There's like a whistleblower. Everyone finds out about it. The news finds out about it. Everyone like just treats their mom as a laughingstock, and then she goes into hiding. So apparently this entire case had to do with a man called Mr. White. So, again, going back to Grossberg, I don't know if he's scared of Mr. White or if he's scared of Edgeworth. That's what we're going to find out, hopefully, in this episode. But yeah, guys, that's about it. Also, I apologize if I still sound kind of sick. I took, some more cough drops. I'm going to try and edit out as many coughs as I can. Hopefully it doesn't get too annoying. But I do feel better. It's just going to take me a minute to become 100%. But, anyway, guys, let's get on, and we're going to start the trial. Like, we already did the investigation stage, so we're starting the trial in this episode. Let's do it. September 7th, 10 a.m., District Court Number 1. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Oh my god, he's gorgeous. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder, and we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts in this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. If we may call our first witness, Your Honor, the prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court.
Sir, my name... the name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir.
Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder.
Very well, sir.
Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. The body was found by this window here. And the cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the Thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hand, sir. The court accepts this statue as evidence. They're still calling it a statue. Yeah, Judge, don't you remember what happened the other day? Floor plans. Okay. Oh yeah, and also, I totally forgot to listen to the telephone recording in the last episode, so don't worry, we're gonna listen to that in this episode. Now, Detective. Yes, sir? You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir. I had hard evidence she did it, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were 2 people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. What? The very moment, you say. Very well, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that test. Come on, Phoenix! Whoosh! Ah! Hey, Maya just threw something at me. What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in a witness's testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Keep pushing. Keep pushing them. Alright, let's give this a try. Something the matter? No one noticed the paper airplane hit my face? Okay. No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed the scene. Who did you say you got a call from? Hey, pal, don't play dumb. You know who. The call was from a customer at the Gatewater Hotel, right across from the crime scene. Okay. I press. Not sure it did much, though. Right. Please continue. There are 2 people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. That's true. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why's that? What's your reason? Why? We had a witness account describing her. Hold on just 1 second. Yeah? If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct? Huh? Did I say that? Me? Yes, dude, you did! I heard you. You did say that. You said it. Exactly what about the suspicious woman in Pink's claim was hard evidence? What? Miss May isn't suspicious, and she sure isn't Pink, pal. Believe me, I checked. Gross. I'm so disgusting. Well, I guess she is Pink. That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective? I guess pressing can have its advantages. Yes! Yeah, damn it! Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. Hard evidence. After securing the suspects, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Order! Order! How you like that? That's my hard evidence. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor. Why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time? I know. I'm real embarrassed I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Let's see. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there's blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Wait, didn't she die instantly? Time of death, 9/5, 9 p.m. Yeah!
Objection!
Detective Gumshoe, there's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, Maya Fey? That's really what you're saying? What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it? Of course she wrote it! Who else could have? No! You have it backwards, Detective. Backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, Detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately. But... No but-ing your way out of this one, Detective! Phoenix! Stop with your corny jokes! Order! Order! The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down. Objection! Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? When? The day of the murder, the day after the murder? I forgot. The day after the murder. It was the day after the murder. The prosecution's point being... Tisk. Look at how smug he is! That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. Are you kidding me? What? A second autopsy was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object. But there is a possibility the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. Oh, fuck you, Edgeworth! I received these results this morning. Look at him! Look at this smug SOB! No way! Your Honor, it's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. Look at him bow! Look at him with this swag! He's got charisma! Look at this dude! That is all. I see. Damn you, Edgeworth! I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you want to say? You're a sham, Edgeworth. The detective's a sham. I'm a sham. Why would I say I'm a sham? I mean, either this is made up, no, because again, in the beginning of the we see Maya, she dies instantly. Like, no, that's a sham. Detective Gumshoe, you're a sham. How could you give me a faulty report? I thought... Detective Gumshoe... I'm disappointed in you, handing him the wrong report like that. I'm sorry, sir. You are at fault, Detective. Oh, I should have said you were a sham. That was clearly fake. There's no way she lived, and there's no way she wrote Maya. This isn't going to look good on your evaluation next month. Oh my god, is he his boss? What? But Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. The court accepts this evidence. Died from a blow by a blunt object. It's not even definitive. It's may have lived for a few minutes after being hit. Come on, Edgeworth. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes? Ho-ho! And there we have a bow. Darn, this isn't good. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor, innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand. Oh god, please no. Exactly what part of her is innocent?
Oh, hello, boys.
Witness, your name, please.
April May, at your service.
Oh, did you see that? Oh, she made him bounce.
At your service. Wink.
Oh! Order! Order! Everybody calm down! Put your boners away! An introduction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking. Stop it! Stop it, I say!
Oh, yes, Your Honor.
This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom. Is it just men in here? Where are the women at? It's just a bunch of men and lesbians in here. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5 when the murder occurred?
Gee, I was like in my hotel room? Teehee. I checked in right after lunch.
And this hotel is directly across from the Fay & Co. law office?
That's right, big boy.
Oh.
That's right, big boy.
Please testify to the court what you saw.
It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window, you know. And then, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. Then the woman, dodged to one side and ran away. But that girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. Then the woman with the long hair, she kinda slumped. The end. That's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy.
Oh, I hate you. Well, Your Honor. I hate how smug he is. I see. It is a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any. Wait, Your Honor! I'm still here! Yes, Mr. Wright? What about my cross-examination? I thought the witness's testimony just now was quite firm. Didn't you? So firm. Ugh. Mr. Wright, I understand you were Miss Mia Fey's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Hey, how dare you! Well, Mr. Wright, will you cross-examine the witness? Yes, I'm doing it. I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination. If only because I have a feeling Edgeworth doesn't want me to. She has to have some weakness. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. It was like 9 at night. I looked out the window. And then I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. Wait, why are you looking out the window? Why did you do that?
Huh? Why? Like, why what?
Why did you look out the window? Were you expecting to see something?
Oh, well, gee.
What, that's it? She can't get out of this question that easily.
I sort of, you know.
I had a feeling. Stop bouncing your titties at me! Well, I have a feeling she's trying to avoid the question. Maybe I should press a little harder on this one. Yeah, man. Let's see how far I can run with this. Surely you must have had a reason to look out your window at that time of night. Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness. Badgering? You insist on needling her with these trivial questions. I can slam my hand on the desk too! I really don't think it should be allowed. Yeah! Stop him! That poor girl! Order! Silence, you heathens! Mr. Wright, you have been warned. What? Poor girl! What about poor me? You looked out the window. What did you see next? And then, ooh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. How do you know it was her? How do you know she was the defendant?
Huh? Well, you know, she had a girlish physique. Women know these things. Look, I just know, okay?
There was only one person at the scene of the crime with a short, girlish figure. The testimony is bulletproof, Your Honor. He's right. No. Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks.
What?
Miss May, I'm willing to bet that you saw nothing. You're lying. You saw nothing? Did you really see the defendant at all? Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this?
Yes, what is the meaning? Somebody tell me, because I'm clueless. About this, I mean.
Okay. If you had really witnessed my client, Maya Fey, you would have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique. Oh yeah, she wears those weird spirit clothes. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis, except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hairdo looks far from normal to me. Phoenix! Stop making fun of me! Look at her! Look how weird she is! Look at her weird little bun! Phoenix, stop! However, the witness's testimony mentions neither of those things. The testimony is bogus.
But...
Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way the night of the murder. Yes she was! I saw her, and Detective Gumshoe saw her. She was, Your Honor. I saw her. And so did Detective Gumshoe. She doesn't wash! She doesn't change her clothes! What do you say to that, Miss May?
What are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessary, darling.
Miss May, the court would like to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony.
Oh, I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl. I promise. Wink.
Your testimony again, if you would. Damn, I almost had her. I did see everything. I did.
The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran off to the right. Then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. I did. That clock. That kind of statue?
How do you know it's a clock?
Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you, T?
How did you know? Oh yeah, she had a wiretap. She was listening in to, Maya and Mia's conversation earlier. I got you, bitch. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination. Oh, I got you. I got you. I got you. I got you. I did see everything I did. Wait a minute. I want to look at something first. Let's listen to this right quick. Oh. Hey, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on to me. Again, what is it this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like the statue of the thinker, and it tells you the time. I should probably tell you the clock isn't... That's another thing! She took the clockwork out! There's no way that you knew it was a clock without listening to this conversation. It's not working, that's lame. I had to take the clockwork out, sorry, I put some papers inside instead. Papers, is that the evidence? I'll leave that one to your imagination. See you tonight at 9. Okay, and let's look at the floor plan. Alright, so the white space is the area that Miss May would have been able to see in, and she said that Mia went to the right? Yeah, okay, go back to that. Yeah, no, fuck that. I did see everything I did. The victim, the woman, dodged the first attack and ran to the right. Okay, wait, let me look at that again. So she said she ran to the right. Which, if she ran to the right and got hit, how did all this extra stuff get knocked over? So that's not even right. Wait, let me press her on that. Because that doesn't even make sense. Is that right? As in, you're right? As you look from the hotel?
Which hand do I hold my knife in again?
Oh my god.
Right! It was my right hand, right?
What? Satisfied, Mr. Wright? Please continue. Wait, no. That doesn't work, right? 'Cause... how did all the... if she ran to the right and got hit, none of that other stuff would have got smashed. Is this it? They aren't, are they? Wait, what? No? It's not? Not at all. Mr. Wright, please think the facts before making accusations. Aw, man, no. I don't think that won me any points with the judge. Okay, never mind. Maybe that comes back later. I'm not supposed to worry about that right now. I really think that that has to be something. Because how is the stuff knocked over on the left if Mia died on the right? That doesn't make sense. Okay, then the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her, and she hit her with the weapon. I saw it, I did. That clock. The kind of statue clock? The thinker, I think? Clock? Didn't this come up in another testimony recently?
Well, don't look so sour, Mr. Lawyer. You can't win them all.
No, but I have a feeling I'm onto something now. Yeah, okay, I was right. How do you know that this is a clock? Miss May, what you said just now was quite revealing.
Revealing? Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? You naughty Mr. Lawyer.
Ugh. You just said that this statue of the thinker was a clock, but there's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Another person in much the same position as you recently called this a clock too, and he was found guilty of murder. Oh, this is getting so good. Order! Order! Miss May, can you explain how you know that this was a clock? The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all that's important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes. Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright. Judge! What are you doing? But questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I caught murderers with these questions before. Well, only once, but it sounds cool if I say multiple. Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. Oh, that was close. If you stopped me there, the trial would have been over.
Huh? What? So, what happens now?
What happens now is you answer my question. How'd you know it was a clock, bitch?
What? That's... because I... heard it?
No.
Yeah, I heard it say the time.
So, you've been to the law office of Fay & Co.
No! Hey, I didn't say that! Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room!
The law office of Fay & Co. where the murder took place is very close to the hotel. She could easily have heard the clock. Well, Mr. Wright, are you satisfied? No! No, Your Honor. I can't give up now. I'm not satisfied because it couldn't have rung. Your Honor, members of the court, it is inconceivable that the clock in question rang because it's empty! That clock is missing its clockwork.
Say what?
How could you possibly? Just take a look, right now! Oh. See anything interesting, Your Honor? It says the defense says. This clock is missing its clockwork. It's quite empty. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? It is as you can see. The clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big, fat liar! Oh, yes! Fat! Well, Miss May? Tis. What? Why are you tisking at me? Why is he tisking at me? Quite a show you've put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty. Somehow he knew! I'm afraid you've forgotten one thing, however. Indeed, the clock is empty, as you say, it can't ring. However, we must ask, when was the clockwork removed? If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction. That's true. That is a possibility. The clock might have been emptied after she heard it. And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor. But then who emptied it? The police? Why would they do that? Well, Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clockwork was removed? Look at him! Look at this smug bastard! Impossible, of course. I have proof. Oh, I have proof! What? Wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Well, I was listening. And now, I'll show you the proof you like so much. The evidence that proves when the clockwork was removed is right here, bitch! Take a look at this. That's a very cute cell phone.
Oh, you have a girly phone.
Wait, no, this isn't mine. Listen, this is the defendant's cell phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder. Oh my god! Order! Oh my god, look at his face! The defendant's cell phone! This wasn't brought to my attention! Perhaps Detective Gumshoe overlooked it? The good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation, shall we? So you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you then? If you could. I should probably tell you the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Your Honor, I think this makes it clear the clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. Which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Well, Miss May, did you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that the weapon was a clock?
Well, isn't it, obvious? I saw the clock before. What store was that again? I go to so many.
No, bitch! This is two of a kind.
Oops, I forgot. Wink.
Quit shaking your boobs at me! So the witness had Are you kidding me? Wait, no, he didn't know. I was about to get mad at the judge, cause he's about to say, "Oh, you found this at a store." No, he wasn't there when Larry told me that he made it himself. Okay. I was about to get so mad. Does the defense have any objections, Mr. Wright? Yes, I do. The witness claims she had seen it before, but this directly contradicts a piece of evidence already submitted to the court. Well then, let's see it. Please produce this evidence that will prove the witness has not seen the clock before. Made by Larry Butts. It's simple. This clock was never in any store. Ever.
What?
A friend of mine made this clock. Only two exist in the world. And the one that isn't here is in police custody.
Impossible! Everything is sold in stores!
Miss May, I think it's high time you went shopping for a better excuse. Oh! Phoenix! Oh? Excuses not on sale today? Oh, she's powering up! Oh! Oh, her face! Her saggy titties!
What is it to you, porcupine head? That stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it! Die!
Order! Order in my court! Whoa! Let's not get ahead of ourselves. The judge is scared. This is a court of law, and the witness will remain calm.
Oh, silly me. Did I, lose it? I guess I did. Tee-hee.
Scary. Miss May, let me ask. Tell me, how did you know the weapon was a clock? Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? Okay, this is it! Yes, Your Honor, allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon of the clock was because you had heard about it. The witness had never held the clock in her hand. However, she had heard that there was a clock. She heard? That is correct, Your Honor. There was no other way she could have known the thinker was a clock. And I can show you the proof. Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me evidence proving the witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock. The wiretap, baby! Have a look at this. I found this in Miss May's room. Oh! I'm having so much fun. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what this is. Miss April May, you were tapping the victim, Miss Mia Faye's phone, were you not? Your Honor, this is irrelevant. I'm not entirely sure that it is. Objection overruled. It troubles me that our witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous. Does the defense truly claim that the witness was tapping her phone? Absolutely. Even if that was the case, which it's not, you still have to prove one thing. Did the victim ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone? Yes. Can you prove that? I think not. Oh yeah? I think I can. It's simple. What? Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said on the phone the weapon was a clock is... She said it on the phone, didn't she? You haven't called in a while. Well, there's actually something I want to hold on to. Again, what is it? It's a clock. Yeah, she said it on the phone! I present the defendant's cell phone. Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on to for me. Again? What's it this time? It's a clock. It's made to look like the statue to Thinker, and it tells you the time. Miss April May, you used a wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you knew the Thinker was a clock. Am I wrong?
Objection!
Your Honor, this is ridiculous! Your Honor, look at the witness's face! Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer! Witness, answer the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May! Shut up! All of you! What gives you the right to talk to me like that? You lawyer!
It's not fair! All of you ganging up on me like that! Oh, so I'm the bad girl, is that it? Is that it?
That did it. The court's seen the real Miss April May now. Now to deal the final blow. You did it, didn't you? Why the wiretap? She didn't do it, so, like, I think she's just in cahoots with the purple guy. Why the wiretap? Why did you tap her phone? Answer the question!
Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Isn't tippity-tapping, irrelevant?
She's saying exactly what Edgeworth wants her to say. Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant. Hey, he's not wrong. While this court does not condone the defense's tone of voice, he does have a point. Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? Can you prove you had nothing to do with this murder, even though you tapped her phone? Ha! I'd like to see her pull that off.
Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil grin. You were probably thinking I'd like to see her pull that off, weren't you?
Damn it, she's good!
Well, you're not the first man who thought that, and of course, I can and will.
Oh no! No! You can't be serious! No way!
Way, I say! Way! Oh, and I assure you, I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 at night. Why, that's just when I was getting room service from that sweet bellboy.
Room service?
Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you know, like normal coffee, but cold. If you don't drink it quick, the ice melts, and then you have regular cold coffee.
Iced coffee?
Think I'm making this up? Ask the bellboy.
Gary, the witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder. Wait, what? No, she said she had room wait. Ariel, the witness was not on the scene at the time. No, we're not saying that she was there as the murderer. We're saying that she tapped the phone and that she was watching the entire thing. She could have still done that while getting room service, you slimy bastard! So, where does that leave us? I don't get what's going on. It is my great displeasure to inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping the victim's telephone. However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant, Maya Fey, commit murder. No, they're gonna let her just walk away! There's no way I can win this unless I tie Miss May to the murder somehow. Well, does the defense have anything else to say? Well, come on, think of something. Call the bellboy! The defense would like to call the hotel bellboy as a witness. There's something suspicious here, and I'm gonna get to the bottom of it.
I think you've sunken quite low enough already.
I object to calling the bellboy. Why? What's your reason? Because I hold that the wiretapping has nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness. Condition? If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you will recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, thus she is innocent. Well, we know she's not the killer, dude. And thereby you must also accept the verdict of guilty for Miss Maya Fey. Oh, okay. No, we don't want that. That is my condition. What? I better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? Accept the condition. We got this, Phoenix. Alright, I got nothing to lose, except for, well, everything. Understood. I accept your condition. Bring it on! Fool. You fell right into my... You activated my trap card! Uh-oh. Wait. Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does look like a bellboy. He brought his plate with him. Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. That tea set looks rather heavy. So without further ado, the witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir. I'm the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot, sir. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. What are they doing? Why does he... He's staring at her titties! He's staring at her titties! And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. I see. The defense may begin its cross-examination. Right. I'm ready. I hope. This is it. If I can't prove Miss May was involved with the murder now, Maya will be finished. I'm the head bellboy at the fine Gatewater Hotel in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. Are you sure it was Miss May on the phone? Absolutely, sir. How can you be so certain? I checked Miss May in personally, sir. Not only did I see her in all her stunning radiance, but I also heard her voice. And then I saw them, and the point being, I remembered her quite well, sir. They were quite voluptuous, if I do say so myself. Yes, then what? She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 on the dot. 9 on the dot, you say? Yes, I confirmed that detail several times. She was watching a program on the TV and wished to drink after she finished, sir. 9. The time of the murder. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course. Precisely 9 then? Precisely, exactly, and most definitely, sir, 9 p.m. How can you be so sure? Miss May was quite insistent that it be brought then.
Oh, bellboy, tee-hee, I'd like iced coffee at exactly 9.
Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on her door at the crack of 9, sir. Why would she be so particular about the time? And I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. Let's look at our stuff. Died from a blow, blunt object, conversation, broken glass, clock gears are removed. This bellboy wouldn't have any reason to lie, but I have to find something to use in his testimony. One more time. I'll press him until he spills the beans. Or his tea. I'm the head bellboy at the Fine Gatewater Hotel, in business for 4 generations. I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought at her at 9 on the dot. I brought it to her precisely the requested time, and I delivered the iced coffee to our guest, Miss May herself. You're sure it was Miss April May herself? Absolutely, sir! Absolutely? Yes, sir. As in, so very absolutely, sir. It's an endearing mannerism of mine. How come you're so very certain? Well, when I brought the room service, sir, the guest, favored me with, an embrasure, sir. Embrasure? Is that French for embrace? It's French for... Oh, he's French. Well, I'm still gonna keep doing this voice. It's French for kiss, sir, but not a French kiss, sir, more of a peck on the cheek, so she kissed him. Well, why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never ever forget, sir. Sounds pretty fishy to me. I think our Miss May was up to something and wanted the bellboy to remember her. Oh, we were supposed to... Okay, we were supposed to press on that. Okay. And not be able to find anything. It's no good, there's nothing here! Is that it? Tis, Mr. Wright. Finally you understand. This bellboy has absolutely no reason to lie. Now, if you have any decency, you will end this rather tedious cross-examination here. It was a bit tedious. The witness may leave the stand. I can't let this happen, can I? No! Well, wait! Please, wait! Yes? Does the defense have something to add? Oh, one last question! Let me ask one last question! Your Honor, I must object! This charade of justice has gone on long enough! Now, Mr. Edgeworth. Alright, Mr. Wright, I'll give you one more question. That's all. Okay. This is really it now. This is my last chance. What do I ask him? Check-in, room service, bed making. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. I was so confident earlier. Room service. Well, we already know about the room service. He's talking about the coffee. Check-in, he said that he checked her in, so I guess the only thing left would be the bed making, right? Cause, I mean, that's the only thing I can think of, because we already know about the other two things. I'm gonna choose this. I really hope I'm right. Bed making. Tell me about making beds that day. I was wondering what you were going to ask, but bed making? A new low. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. The witness will answer the defense's question. Yes, well, it was quite like any other day of bed making. I changed the sheets, the pillowcases, and then I proceeded to make the bed. I had to bring pillows for 2, of course, but they're quite light, you see. For 2! I see. Thank you. Pillows for 2?! I was right! Bellboy, what did you just say? Yes, pillows are light, sir? Bellboy, tell us the truth now. Was someone else staying in Miss May's room? I object. That was objectionable. Objection overruled. The witness will answer the question. Yes, I see. Why did you not mention this in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try. That's the sort of thing you're normally supposed to mention. Yes, quite, indeed. It was the, good barrister then, Mr. Edgeworth. Mr. Edgeworth told you not to say anything!
He asked me not to mention it if I wasn't specifically asked, sir.
You idiot! You fool! I've done it! I've won! And the guy in there was the purple guy! We already know this! Miss April May checked into a twin room with a man, correct?
Yes, sir.
Then, when you brought them room service, you didn't see that man in the room?
That's right, sir.
Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it's impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who, Mr. Wright? Who is this other person? Simple, it was... the man with Miss May. The man who checked in with Miss May. Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone, yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. The bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. My, what a convenient little setup. But it's too late. Too late? I suppose you'd like it if it were too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hid the presence of the other man from the court! Ugh. You lying SOB, Edgeworth! Upstarts. Amateur. Why are you talking like an old man? Aren't we like the same age? You're like, what, 24? These accusations are ludicrous! Enough! The court acknowledges the defense's argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes. Yes, Your Honor. That is all today for the trial of Maya Fey. Court is adjourned. We did it, guys! We saved Maya! September 7, 2:24 p.m. Mr. Wright! You were amazing in there! Really? Aww. I think I might be your newest fan! Oh, I was just doing my job, you know. Oh, yeah. Then again, that other attorney was pretty cool, too. Oh, he was so hot, with his British accent and his tight red coat. Did you see his muscles, Phoenix? Shut up, Maya! I have muscles, too! Huh? That face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lips. It sent shivers up my spine! If you say so. If you're into that sort of thing. So, what happens with me? Do I get to go home now? Well... Oh, we didn't save her? No, I don't think so. Not yet. Oh, I see. But I got a great lead in today's trial. A lead? That man with Miss May. He's the key. Oh, I get it. What happened to Miss May after that anyway? I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charms won't work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyway, this case is far from closed. Yes, sir! I'm gonna find out more about this man.
Do you think he was the one who...
Maybe so.
Sis...
Don't worry. I'll find him by tomorrow. I promise.
I'm counting on you.
I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought it might come in handy during the trial tomorrow. But now that I have it, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies. In fact, there's only one part that hasn't been stricken from the record. The victim dodged an attack, then ran to the right, but she was caught and struck. I don't know how much good this will do me at all now. Anyway, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Maya doesn't belong in the detention center, and it's up to me to set her free. To be continued! Oh my god, guys. I was literally... I don't know why I was so excited during that entire trial. Like, my fingers are literally... Oh my god, I had so much fun. Oh my god, guys. Okay. So, we were able to take out Miss April, so for the lying piece of shit she is, and Edgeworth is being shady, telling his witnesses to hide pieces of their testimony, hiding evidence, getting fake evidence, because now there's mysteriously a brand new autopsy that says that Mia actually lived a little bit after she died just so she could write that note. Like, come on, man. Oh my god, that was so much fun. Alright guys, if you liked this episode as much as I did, please leave a like and a favorite. Comment down below, let me know what you think. Let me know how much you're enjoying the series, or how much you're not enjoying the series. I don't know. I don't really care, because I'm having fun. Okay. Have a wonderful day or night wherever you are in the world. Know that you are loved. And I'm going to see you guys in the next episode. Bye, guys!